friends, I'm Safai Kelly and today I'll be showing you how to do an Avatar 2 makeup look. You can totally rock this iconic blue look with these easy steps while making it your own. The very first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and put on a wig cap because we will be applying a wig later. Now this will be a very great time to go in and add some contacts so that we don't risk ruining our makeup later on. I'm taking some green contacts, I'm gonna put them in my eye. Now it's time to get some paint on the face. I'll be taking the Mehron Cream Makeup in the shade Blue. This is gonna be our base makeup. So now it's time to add some highlights to the face, and I will be taking the NYX Professional Makeup Special Effects Face and Body Paint in the shade White Frost. I'll be applying this underneath my eyes, on my forehead, on my chin, and on my nose, and blending out with a sponge. Now I'll be mixing the blue and the white paint and covering my eyelids. Now I'm going to use a sponge and blend the cream makeup on the eyelids. This will also help lift excess product. Now it's time to set everything in place, and I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder in the shade Translucent. I'll be taking a brush and setting the eyes first before moving on to the rest of the face. Now it's time to fill in the eyebrows with blue. I'll be using the Oceanic palette from Ace Beauty. Taking an angled brush, I'll be using the deepest blue in the palette to fill in my brows. For the eyes, I'll be staying in the same Oceanic palette, and I'll be taking the second deepest blue in this palette. I'll be adding some depth to the crease using a fluffy brush. Now I'll be taking that same shade and running that along the lower lash line. Now I'll be taking the deepest blue shade in this palette to add even more depth to the crease. Now I'll be adding some metallic blue eyeshadow. I'll be using my finger to apply this eyeshadow to the lid. Let's do some blue eyeliner. I'll be taking the Norvina Chroma Stix in the shade Electric Blue and putting that right on my waterline. Now it's time to add some details. The Avatar character does have a print on the face. It incorporates lines and dots, so I'm going to take the second deepest blue in the Oceanic palette and create those lines. It kind of reminds me of a zebra. Now I'm going to give the illusion of a wider nose by shading parallel further apart. I'll start from my eyebrows and go all the way down the side of my nose. To add a little bit of color and flush back to the face, I'll be using blush, and this is from Juvias Place. This is the Blush Palette Volume 4. I'm going to be placing the blush higher up on the apples of my cheeks. Now for the very end of the nose, I'll be taking a coral cream paint and painting just the bottom of the nose. Now for the lips, I'll be taking the Mehron Cream Makeup in the shade Blue. I'll be going around the outside border of my lips first. For the center of the lip, I'll be using that same coral shade I used for my nose. Now it's time for the fun part. I'm going to be adding all of those little white dots that the avatar has on the face, and I'll be using the Juvias Place liquid liner in the shade White Lotus. After adding a few series of dots, you can go in and make a few dots bigger than the others so we have some variation. Now let's continue adding dots around the rest of the face. So to complete the eyes, I will be using a MAC eyeliner in the shade Brushblack. To prep the eyes for lashes, I will be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'll be coating my top lashes and my bottom lashes. To add some glam, I'm going to be taking the Lillie lashes in the style Mykonos Lite. Look at this transformation so far. Now it's time for some really fun stuff. I'll be taking these prosthetic ears and painting them blue for our avatar ears. I'll be using the Maron cream makeup in the shade blue to paint the ears. I'm also going to take that same blue and paint my own ears just a little bit to make sure we are seamless. To give the ear a little bit more dimension, I'll be taking that coral cream shade. I'll be adding this coral shade to the inner parts of the ear. Before we attach the ears, I'm gonna go ahead and get the costume on. This look is really coming together. To tie it all in, I'm gonna go ahead and put the wig on. We're totally twinning. For our finishing touch, let's go ahead and put on the prosthetic ears. I had a lot of fun creating this look for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how your makeup transformation went. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Lovelle, and be sure to check out the merch shelf down below. See you next time!